Hello, everybody. So, due to the technical problem from the last session, we are making a recording of this webinar, and hope that you will enjoy it. So, my name is Jean-Frédéric. I'm working for Hatteland Technology as a sales and marketing manager, and we are here today to discuss about the 3G shutdown in Norway and what are the LTE alternative. And I have with me Leon Zhang from Robustel and
Hi,
Robert
nice to meet you
Leo.
all.
Robert Leo from Robustel. Leon, please, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, this is Leon from Robustel. I'm the EU Sales Director, and I'm very glad to join this online event together with our Nordic partner, Hatteland Technology.
And Robert Liao.
Yeah, thanks for this opportunity to participate this webinar. My name is Robert from Robustel Technical Support Team. Nice to meet you.
So now I will present very shortly and briefly Hatteland Technology. And then after, Leon will move over to the presentation of Robustel and the presentation of the products. So first, who is and what is Hatteland Technology? So Hatteland Technology is a solution partner to system integrators. We help you from commercial to the supply chain, delivering the right technology for the right problem. So we have a long experience with finding the right product that will help you getting your system up and going. So we are working in the maritime and offshore, transportation infrastructure, industrial automation, naval and defense, high security and retail, and medical. And our product portfolio is about industrial computing. So it's composed of rack server and box computing, industrial networking. So it's 4G or layer 2, layer 3 system, and display solution for maritime or standard industrial solution. It can be screen or panel PC. CCTV system, complete CCTV system with camera servers and switching solution. We are also having some software regarding video management solution and some IoT specific solution. And also we are doing some services such as configuration and troubleshooting. So now I will let the microphone to Leon, and he will start presenting Robustel and the product for LTE.
Okay,
Leon?
great. Thank you, Jin. Yes, thank you very much. And in order the webinar, we can enjoy the very stable network. So I will stop share the cameras just to show the presentation. Okay. I assume that most of you already know Robustel, and maybe some of you already tested or deployed Robustel different product into your running project. And I hope that you enjoy the solution. Robustel is our IoT wireless connection suppliers. We supply the 3G, 4G, and 5G wireless connection routers, gateways, and different models. And since 3 years ago, Robustel also supplies the SaaS solutions. So far, we can say that Robustel is a IoT M2M solution package suppliers, but not just dedicated to hardware. From this slide, you can see that right now our headquarters office is located in China and in Guangzhou, which is near the Hong Kong office. And in the global side, we have 6 different offices, and such as we have office in Germany, and 1 office in UK, 1 office in the Netherlands, and 1 office in Japan, and of course another office in Australia. And Robustel grew up together with different partners. And in the worldwide, we have the authorized distributors, more than 50. And right now, the company have more than 125 employees from different departments. And 40% is dedicated to the R&D. So you can say that, you can see nearly half of our human resource is dedicated to the development of the product, of the solutions. Now the company have grew up together with our partners more than 10 years. And today is our 10 years anniversaries. And thanks for the trust of our customers and partners. Robustel have built relationships with lots of famous key accounts, such as ABB, Corning, Otis, Bosch, and also we are the authorized partners of Vodafone, Telefonica, Docomo, T-Mobile, T-System, and Verizon and AT&T. We have very deep cooperations with this kind of global operators in different kind of applications. And in order to supply a very timely service and very good, reliable, and good quality product to our customers, Robustel have built our own factory since 3 years ago. And right now the product, we have received the global certifications such as CE certification, FCC, and ROS, EMAC, and also the Verizon and ISO 9001 certifications. For the factory, the CQ meters, more than 5,000 CQ meters. And the factory's production abilities for one model every day is 10,000 pieces. So we can say that for the key account, for the big request and very urgent deliveries, we are totally can satisfy this kind of request. And during the past 10 years, Robustel have sold more than 500,000 devices in the worldwide. And we noticed that the 3G sales increase very quickly. For example, in 2019, the 4G sales shared more than 60%. But in this year, in 2020, in the first half year of 2020, the 4G already shared nearly 70%. While this figure in 2018, 4G sales just shared 50%. So we forecast the 3G market will be shrink very fast. And that's why we organize this kind of webinars. The main reason is that we would like to share very clearly signal to our customers, to our partners, when the 3G shutdown, which kind of customer and who and which market will be affected, and which kind of solution Robustel can offer. Yes, now let's go through the presentation together. And the Nordic 3G sunset, when we're talking about this topic, and I think most of you already noticed this information from the Google, and we Google that, and for the European markets in between 2020 and 2025 years, most of the operators, they will be shut down the 3G. But why they want close off the 3G? Because the radio frequency is a fixed resource which is used by the mobile operators to build and deploy the networks. But once this resource is already used, it cannot be longer be used again. That's why right now, while the 4G, LTE, 5G technology develop very fast, the operators, they want to choose the very fast technology. They want to turn off the 2G and 3G so that they can increase the capability on the new networks. Yes, this is from this slide, you can see also for the other markets, such as Indian markets, China markets, and also the American markets. The 3G also estimated will be closed next year or next 2 years. Let's say if the 3G closed, which kind of customer will be affected? From this slide, we analyze ourselves, and according to our experience during the past 10 years, we divided and we selected top 5 markets. Who and which markets will be affected and who will be facing high risk. The top 5 markets, let's check it one by one. The first market is for payment and transactions. The second market is for the utility and distribution. The number 3 market is for agricultures and environmentals. The number 4 market is for the industrial and manufacturing. The number 5 market is transport and infrastructures, such as GPS tracking, smart parking, and road signs, and also lights. This top 5 market will be facing the high risk because right now most of them, they are using the 2G and the 3Gs. But when the 3G shut down, they must be thinking about which kind of solution they want to be selected and which solution will help them to save the time and save the cost. Yes, according to our experience, and because we already deploy loads of different solutions, we offer different kind of routers, gateways to these top 5 markets. We Robustio already have our solutions for this kind of top 5 markets. So let's see, and together. And before we share our solutions, the backup solutions when the storage shut down, and I want to share the Robustio, the device portfolio, the hardware families. From this slide, you can see that we divided our hardware product into 9 different sections. The first one is for the industrial level routers, then is the industrial light routers. And for the enterprise routers, Robustio also have the R2000 door and ENT solutions, which can meet the PoE and voice serial port request. And for the vertical markets, for example, for the automobile, Robustio already received the e-market certification for the various special products such as R3000, R2000, and R2110. And what's more, Robustio the 5G routers right now is available, and we already supplied engineer samples for the global operators such as Vodafone and China Mobile and China Unicom. Yes. And for the customers which they want to install the product for the outdoors, Robustio already have the high IP levels, IP6, 7 levels outdoors. We call it Typhoon box, which can protect the device and for the outdoor environment. And recently years, for the LoRaWAN gateway is very popular, and Robustio is we already joined the LoRaWAN association since 5 years ago. Right now, Robustio already have the certificate product such as R3000 LG with the cellular or without cellulars. For the cellular modems, and Robustio, we have the M1000MP and M1000MP LTE Cat 1 is available for our customers. In 2020, the LP1 solution is becoming popular. Most of customers is asking for the NB and Cat M1s. And during the past 2 years, we already received the certification and for the 2 different models. The first one is M1000, then it's R2000. For these 2 products, we already deployed thousands of products to different customers, such as Bosch. They already deployed more than 1,000 R2000 Cat M1 into the running project. Yes, this is the Robustio device portfolios. And I think after that, you already have a clear picture about which kind of hardware solution we already have. For this slide, I want to share more information about Robustio, the development and Robustio abilities, because I guess most of all of you from different applications. Maybe some of you from oil and gas, someone from the utilities, and some from the electricals, from the PLC protocol and SCADA for the waters, SCADA for the industrial automations. Robustio have integrated for the following projects into the project around the world. So we can say that right now, Robustio, we have the hardware solutions, and for the protocol support, we have a professional team. We can supply the customized service to support this kind of protocol compatibles. In case you have a very special protocol request, please feel free to contact with our partners, or you can contact with our technical team directly. We will supply very timely service. Now let's see for the top 5 high-risk markets, which kind of solution Robustio we can offer to you. For the first one, for the payment and transaction solutions, For example, for the customers from ATMs, from smart retails, and from the vending machine customers, usually they do need a very stable connections and very available connections, and they do concern about the VPN, the data securities. So Robustio will have the R2000, R2100 for this kind of customers. For the top two, for the utility and distribution customers, such as smart meters, such as the commercial and industrial meter rings, and such as the solar and battery monitorings. Robustio have the models, and also we have the routers such as R3000 and R3000 combined with IP67, the Typhoon box, to supply the whole solution for this kind of customers. What's more, I want to emphasize, because for this kind of utility, most of them, they will have a special protocol request, such as for the electricals, they need the DMFPS, or maybe some of them, they will need the IEC 101 to 105 and model bus and RTU collections. So for this kind of collections, for this kind of special request, please let us know, because as I said, that Robustio have very professional technical development team. We can supply this kind of customized service for different kind of requests and protocol compatible issues. For the top three, agricultural environmentals, usually the customers, they want to collect the different data from different sensors. So Robustio, we have the R2000 and R3000 LG and also the models. Maybe you will be confused why for this kind of customers, Robustio will supply the different production, will supply different solutions from the industrial level to the industrial license levels, also from routers to models. That's because for this kind of customers, usually the technology is different, the request is different. So we supply the different solutions for different kind of customers. For the top four markets, for the industrial and for the manufacturing, for this one, it's the same situation. Usually they do need the high level industrial levels. They need the high IEC levels. So Robustio will supply the high industrial levels. For example, we can work in a high temperature and also at the high IEC levels for the electrical effections environments. Robustio have the R2000 and R3000 for the SCADA data collections and also for the PLC collections. Yes, this is the top four markets. For the final markets, for the transportation and infrastructures markets, which kind of solution Robustio we have? And just like for the top three markets, Robustio have the different solutions, such as from the vertical markets for the GPS tracking and for the vertical automobile markets, Robustio will recommend R2110. And for the smart parkings, we'll recommend very cost-effective solutions M1200, which supports the NB and its IoT, which support Cat 1, also supports the 4G LTE. It depends on the customer request. Yes, this is for the top 5 markets, and I want to share the general pictures and share you the general information. And so from the following presentation, I want to invite our tech knowledge, Robert, to share more information for the hardwares. Robert, please.
Okay, thanks for this opportunity to participate in this webinar. My name is Robert from Robustel technical support team. I will introduce industrial products, R2000 and R3000 series, and the industrial light products R15000 series, and the router's operating system, and the Robustel Cloud Manager service. The R2000 have 2 Ethernet ports. The Ethernet port supports PoE PD. PoE can help you to prevent the trouble of power supply wiring, and you only need an Ethernet cable to power up the R2000 and data transmission to the router at the same time. R2000 can be a Wi-Fi hotspot or a Wi-Fi client. This model can work with NB-IoT and LTE-M network. There has a customer take advantage of LTE-M to apply this model for building security. It connects sound detectors, like for example, like a smoking detector. The advantage of LTE-M is that its 800 megahertz low frequency has a good permeability and increases signal coverage, which is suitable for buildings where have a signal blind area, like many IoT application scenarios that do not require high bandwidth and data transmission. Using LTE Cat 4 or higher will cause a waste of resources. That's also the reason why LTE-M and NB-IoT is adapted to the IoT application. R2000 door has several highlights. One is that it embeds 2 cellular modules, and that means it can have 2 modules online. This feature works for the scenarios requiring high availability, like bank service. It does not allow network disconnection or even signs of making the customer feel that the network is disconnected. This is a challenge for banks. R2000 door is capable for this kind of service. When the main link fails, you can immediately use the backup link within few seconds. This is the ability given to it by the dual module. The second is it have 5 Ethernet ports, which meet the application that requires multiple Ethernet ports but don't want to use switch. The third highlight is that it supports the PoE PLC function that can power PD devices, such as IP cameras, and it supports Wi-Fi as well. The outstanding point of R2110 is it supports LTE Cat 6. The carrier aggregation technology can make it reach a higher bandwidth. The theoretical bandwidth of Cat 6 can reach, as you know, 300 million bits per second. The other is that its Wi-Fi performance supporting at 0 to 0.11 AC. Transmission speed up to 300 to 400 million bits per second. Its interface is also rich, 4 Ethernet ports, and supports PoE PD 20 ports. One is RS232, one is RS485 for various remote data acquisition application scenarios, and digital input and digital output help you achieve remote monitor and control. The R3000 series is a representative of industrial applications. Its high ENC level can adapt to harsh field environments, better vibration, wide operation temperature range, and also with the rich interfaces to Ethernet ports, digital input and output, 232 RS485 GPS Wi-Fi, which can meet a variety of application scenarios. For example, connecting to a PLC through a serial port or metering. GPS provides a positioning service to help you quickly know where it is deployed, and it also supports dual SIM cards for link backup. R3000 core expands multiple Ethernet ports on the basis of R3000, and it is a good helper for the application scenarios of multiple Ethernet ports or need serial connection. The point of R3000 light, the light interface design can make the application scenarios that don't need so many interfaces cost effective. It has one Ethernet port and one serial port, which can be RS232 or RS485. Next, let's take a look at the Robustel new products. So the fundamental consideration here is Robustel history is for much industrial automation, like R2000 and R3000 series cellular router, which are the representative. And there are a number of things like every market, we see some elements of commoditization, probably see the expansion, the opportunity for non-industrial application, and combination of those things to what it relates. R1500 series that enable you to be more competitive when it's required. So more recommendation for every benefit. We start with industrial products. We always trying to sell the value, but if need to, we move to industrial line range. So the main feature of R1500 is the two RS232 ports. If you need two COM ports, that is product to go not many in the market. So if you find the right opportunity, you will be in a very good position. This coming to the project as well, exactly need this kind of metering space. You can see that kind of thing. Can think about R1500. So the R15 and 10, you can think this product in entry level R2000. From feature and functionality perspective, the major difference comparing with R3000, the input and outputs for monitoring and control, and the usual function. And of course, plastic enclosure with a particular flame retardant material with a certain specification may help to this into light industrial projects will price under pressure because it's quite light and small plastic enclosure. The addition of the metal wool mount bracket can give this product very nice feeling in light industrial. Alternatively, the R1500 give the somewhere to go on volume projects from my commercial point of view. So the R15 and 20 is going to be probably the most important thing is multiple as a modern two ports cost-effective solution. So until recently, R2000 Enterprise was probably the go-to product for multiple cost-effective. This will now by far be your best option if you need 3, 4, or 5 Ethernet ports. You know, its top flag is RS485 on here to serial communication. So again, we have product, the R3000 series positioning that will give you the sort of Modbus 485 serial Modbus capability. It will also be an entry level GPS product. The addition will be to get e-marking on this product as well. So this will become an entry level vehicle routers as well. Well, it have standard digital input and output as always. One of the interesting additions, it is outstanding point of my side is we will get the characteristics, the analog input. You may consider its plastic enclosure. One thing to point out that it is going to have EN 50155 certification in July. The certification is usually used for Ethernet equipment used in the railways. It requires equipment for operation in a narrow and harsh environments. It must be able to withstand a wide range of temperatures and humidity. In addition, it can withstand severe air pollution, vibration, shock, and electromagnetic interference. As we know, moving forward, software becoming far more important in the value proposition and don't just a box. RobustelOS is the second generation router system of Robustel. Its modular design advantages, it is flexible to expand the new functions based on the firmware. You can always install or uninstall the application without affecting the existing functions, easy for management. We provide rich apps for users to meet their business, and the apps is for free. On the first generation system, it needs to be restarted after setting to take effect. RobustelOS can be faster and more convenient without restarting. The interface is more friendly, the response is more agile, and you can quickly navigate to the path you need to set the parameters. We also provide SDK and SDK guidance. Users can develop apps according to their own needs. These are applicable to all Robustel routers. This is the basic feature of RobustelOS. It is the factory default functionality that divided into 6 parts. You can check every interface's working status, doing the routing and firewall settings, multiple VPN for option, and diagnostics tools for troubleshooting. In addition to this basic function, we also provide rich apps. On the left is the released app. In addition to some conventional apps, I would highlight RCMS, data guard, and smart roaming. RCMS is used to monitor and manage Robustel routers data guard and can help you manage the tariff of data traffic to save costs on data traffic. Smart roaming is a new technology available exclusively in Robustel routers to increase GSM connection reliability to the levels required by IoT and end-to-end solution providers. The apps on right side, some of the apps are under development and some are under POC testing. For example, electricity applications, the meter reading protocol, IEC 62056 in development. There is already a better version of IEC 101 to 104 gateway application and mobile RTU MQTT gateway. These apps can increase the value. The last about RCMS, the Robustel Cloud Manager Service is a modular IoT cloud software platform compatible with all Robustel products. RCMS is designed from the ground up to empower Robustel customers to build their IoT solutions in a manner that is scalable, cost-effective, and can evolve quickly with the market. Designed to work hand in hand with RobustOS, RCMS unlocks the true potential of Robustel products, giving customers the ultimate range of monitoring, management, and control functions. With its modular design, RCMS enables new apps to be added to the platform without interfering with core behavior, to create new functionality and allow for integration with third-party software. It is able to customize your own RCMS development to suit your business that still has RCMS spec. RCMS Cloud is a shared public cloud development of RCMS available to all Robustel customers. RCMS Stack is a private version of the RCMS platform package and installed in a customer environment. So the features of Robustel Cloud Managed Service, the basic gives you visibility of your entire Robustel device fleet in a single location from anywhere in the world, view device status, signal strength, data usage, and WAN details for any device connected to the platform at the touch of a button. The Essential allows you to access your device remotely to change configuration parameters or send device commands through a remote command line interface. Maintain your fleet through over-the-air updates for firmware, apps, and configuration files in a bulk or for a single device. With the Advanced, apart from Basic and Essential, we can also use the Robust VPN app inside RCMS to create a virtual LAN for your device that can be accessed securely from anywhere in the world using the pre-configured desktop VPN client. This year, the COVID-19 has seen the global community dealing with an unprecedented challenge. Our first priority at Robustel was to adjust our working practices to ensure the health and safety. Our free trial allows giving customer access to everything RCMS has to offer, including remote VPN capabilities. They have a 3 months free trial period of RCMS. Thank you. This is our presentation. Thank you for your listening.